in a kingdom nestled at the foot of the Himalayas. Over 2.5 millennia ago, a prince named Siddharta Gautama was born. His father, the king, shielded him from all the world's sorrows, surrounding him with every imaginable luxury. Palaces for every season, gardens bursting with life, and the finest silks and foods were his daily reality. He was destined for a throne, groomed to be a powerful ruler, completely unaware of the world that existed beyond his gilded cage. Life was a constant festival, a beautiful, perfect dream. But a dream cannot last forever. One day, venturing outside the palace walls for the first time, Siddhartha's world was shattered. He encountered an old man, frail and bent with age. It was his first glimpse of aging. On another trip, he saw a person racked with disease, their body in pain. Then, he witnessed a funeral procession, and for the first time, he understood the stark finality of death. These four sights shook him to his core. He realized that wealth, power, and pleasure were all fleeting, powerless against the inevitable tides of aging, sickness, and death. A deep question began to burn within him. Is there a way to overcome this universal suffering? Driven by this profound inquiry, Siddhartha made a heart-wrenching decision. He left behind his wife, his newborn son, and his kingdom. He traded his royal robes for a simple cloth, his palace for the open road, and his life of comfort for a quest for truth. For 6 years, he wandered as an ascetic. He learned from the wisest hermits, mastering deep states of meditation. He pushed his body to its absolute limits, practicing extreme self-denial, believing that punishing the body would liberate the spirit. He ate so little that his ribs showed through his skin, becoming a mere skeleton. Yet, enlightenment remained elusive. He realized that neither extreme indulgence nor extreme self-torture was the answer. The path, he reasoned, must lie somewhere in the middle. Finding a place of tranquility, he sat beneath a large Bodhi tree, vowing not to rise until he found the answers he sought. He chose the middle way, a path of moderation, balance, and mindfulness. As he sat in deep meditation, he faced his own inner demons, the temptations of desire, fear, and attachment. Personified as the demon Mara, he calmly witnessed them, acknowledged them, and let them pass like clouds in the sky. As the morning star rose, a profound realization dawned upon him. He saw the interconnectedness of all life, the endless cycle of birth, death, and rebirth driven by desire and ignorance. He understood the nature of suffering, the way to end it. In that moment of pure clarity, Prince Siddhartha became the Buddha, the enlightened one. He had discovered the Four Noble Truths. First, the truth of suffering, that life inherently involves dissatisfaction and stress. Second, the cause of suffering, which is craving and attachment. Third, the cessation of suffering, that it is possible to end this cycle. And fourth, The path to the end of suffering, the Noble Eightfold Path. A practical guide to ethical conduct, mental discipline, and wisdom. No longer a prince, and not just an ascetic, the Buddha spent the next 45 years of his life walking across the plains of India, sharing his profound insights with anyone who would listen, from kings to farmers, from merchants to outcasts. He didn't teach a religion based on a god. He taught a practical philosophy, a way of life focused on compassion, mindfulness, and wisdom. He taught that the power to end suffering lies within each and every one of us. His teachings, known as the Dharma, were a message of hope. He spoke of loving kindness, or metta, urging people to extend compassion not only to others, but also to themselves. He explained karma, the law of cause and effect, showing how our actions, thoughts, and words shape our present and future. And he pointed the way to nirvana, not a heaven, but a state of ultimate peace. The complete extinguishing of the flames of greed, hatred, and delusion. The community of monks and nuns he established, the Sangha, carried his message far and wide, creating a legacy that would ripple through centuries. The Buddha's life wasn't about becoming a deity to be worshipped, but about showing that an ordinary human being, through their own efforts, can achieve extraordinary wisdom and peace. Today, the story of Siddharta Gautama continues to inspire millions around the globe. His journey from a sheltered prince to the enlightened one is a timeless testament to the human potential for awakening. It reminds us to look within, to question our own reality, and to walk a path of compassion and mindfulness. His life teaches us that the greatest palace is a peaceful mind, and the greatest treasure is the wisdom that liberates us from suffering. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the life of the Buddha. If this story inspired you, please give this video a like and subscribe to our channel for more stories that illuminate the human spirit. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, may you find peace and clarity on your own path.